Hello, everybody. Welcome to the K2 podcast. I don't know if our audio or intro was it all of a sudden came blaring through the headphones.
That's pretty loud.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, we didn't blare you guys' ears out with that. Anyway, welcome to the 25th episode here of the K2 podcast. So check this out, Jay. First off, this is like we're in like middle of Pride Month. I guess that's kind of been.
I don't know how you say the 7th is the middle of a month.
I was just hoping it was over
It's
already.
full
I
30
guess. I guess I'm just teasing for real. Anyway, so I'm actually in the middle of posting a link. Sorry, but anyway, I got a couple of cool stuff to show up. This is our end of season 2, technically, because I like to go about 25 episodes for each season. So the next startup of season 3 will be
Next week.
Yeah, next week. But it's just this is the end of season 2, so I just wanted to go over that a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to post a link onto social media with our live so people can come in and join in. But I guess I'm trying to figure out what I want to get started off with. Got a couple of different things we can go. We got the Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather. I almost said George Floyd and versus Logan Paul. Logan Paul versus Money Mayweather. What'd you think about the fight? Final thoughts on the fight?
Ain't no thought to it. It
You had
doesn't
nothing?
require thought to find out that people are there just for a check.
So you definitely you're on this side like, hey, they just came to.
Yeah, Mayweather walked out with $110 million. Logan Paul walked away with $18 million.
That's probably the conservative estimate.
The only reason, literally, Mayweather went on the record and said, who is one of the most popular people in boxing right now? And it's Logan Paul. He sells pay-per-views every single time. That's all he cares about.
That's true.
The dude, there's literally pictures of Mayweather laughing during the fight. He does not give a shit.
Right.
He's made $100. He was guaranteed $100 million.
You're not
Guaranteed.
Wrong. You're not
so
wrong.
that's the only reason why he showed up. That's the only reason why he took the fight. And that's why they made it an exhibition. And I guarantee you any amount of money that Dude Man straight up said, we're not going to call it at the end. Because
yeah, they decided there would be no official
judges.
winner.
Yeah, like no official winner. What was
they
the
still
point of the
had
fight?
like people
Money.
who were tallying up the fight, but it was like unofficial.
Yeah, but they
results,
never posted. Don't nobody
know?
know.
Posted it. They gave it
so
to
the whole
Mayweather.
Logan Paul hit 3 hits.
No, he had a good amount. I think
had
the
3.
point there. I should have.
He had 3 punches.
No, he actually had some good amount of points. I mean,
He
obviously,
didn't have no good amount of points, man. The whole
It was
thing
close.
was fucking retarded.
I don't know.
I don't even know. It's not worth even discussing, in my opinion.
Really? I mean, I don't know about not worth discussing.
It is, just like Dude Man said. He said it. They said Mayweather even entertaining this fight is an insult to the combat world.
Dude, but
It's
it's
insulting. The dude does not need $100 million. He's got plenty of money.
I mean, are you going to say no to $100 million?
If I'm sitting on more than $500,000 as my net worth, or $500 million, if I'm sitting on $500 million already alone, yeah, I probably
I'd have
will.
to add another $100
Why would
million to
I
that
even go?
stat.
Why would I even go do that?
I would add another $100 million.
Why?
Right, fuck
What's
it.
the
I'm gonna
point?
just get in there.
Literally, the guy,
do it for
he's got
charity.
businesses bringing money in. He doesn't need it. It's not like boxing is the only way he makes money.
Yeah, no,
he's
definitely
got
broke.
money in other businesses. He don't need that $100 million. It was
I don't
it was
know.
just about staying relevant.
$100 million,
for
I
him.
couldn't turn down.
I could easily. If I'm sitting on $500 million, I'm not getting up for
Well,
another.
it's
I
funny
have
you
no
say
reason to
that.
go into that. Why would I even take the off chance of losing to somebody like him? What if he did get that lucky punch to the chin and just knocked me out clean on my ass? 59 and
Then he would have deserved it.
59 and 0. What is he 59 or
And
50? I think he's 59
he's
and
got
0
some
or whatever.
ridiculous
But that's
record.
what I'm saying. We call it ridiculous because there's plenty of people that's almost doubled his record and not lost a single fight. And
Sure.
But regardless, like why even take the off chance of losing your record to somebody like that? Why even bother? It's not worth it. I'd rather sit down and be known as one of the greats. But if you lose to someone like that, any reputation you built, you just lost.
Yeah.
Nobody has any respect for you anymore.
I don't know. Me personally, I didn't really enjoy it. Like you said, I wasn't like, oh yeah, this is
No
the best
one
fight.
enjoyed
This is a
it.
great
No
fight.
one enjoyed
like,
it.
I wasn't like, oh, but I kind of had
The only thing that
several.
would have made the fight good is if Snoop Dogg was sitting there commentating.
Well,
'Cause that
there was
man's
a
funny
few
when he
things that I
commentates fights.
took away from the fight that I did like. So the fact that some kid who started out on YouTube was able to work his way up to a big time fight.
He didn't
with
work
a-
his way up. He paid him $50 million.
I mean, but he still got. Even if I have 50
He
mil,
matched
I don't
the
think
50
nobody's
mil
gonna,
purse
I don't think he's
just
going
to
to
get
walk
that fight.
into
He didn't
the-
earn that fight.
I disagree.
He didn't
He
earn
had
it.
to put
He's
in the-
0-2. What are you talking
Money
about? He
Mayweather
didn't earn it.
hasn't fought a bunch.
He's got a draw. He hasn't even won a match yet.
No, I'm not saying earned it in the fight world. In the
He
fighting
didn't earn
aspect.
it, period. You don't earn it just because you have a status somewhere else. That's like Michael Jordan playing baseball did not earn him
Well, that's just my
his rep
opinion.
in basketball.
I think he earned it.
He earned it in basketball.
It shows that you can make your dreams come true. He even said
yeah,
that.
money made his
thing.
dream come true. $50 million that he
But he
gave to
earned
Mayweather
that from
to take the
YouTube,
fight.
just some YouTube kid.
It don't matter, man.
You know,
you
just-
didn't earn it. You
I
did
don't
not
know.
earn that
I feel
fight.
like
you did not
he
earn a
earned
fight. If they didn't keep score, you didn't earn it. Ain't nobody a hater there, whatever your name is.
Don't be a hater. Well, I think he earned it. I'm not saying that he's like the best fighter out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mayweather's far
Obviously.
from it.
But he was. I ain't
wouldn't
gonna
say
lie.
far
That
from it.
kid
He
was
is a good
jacked
fighter,
though.
but-
That Logan Paul dude, he was kind of jacked. Like I was like, damn, he's towering over Mayweather.
Well, yeah,
and he
he
did
is
come out
bigger.
the gate real hot. Just bop, bop,
Literally,
bop, bop, but he
one of the
wore himself
requirements
down.
was Mayweather could not weigh more than 150. He had to be 150 pounds, and Logan Paul couldn't weigh over 200. And
I
like, that was
thought
his whole
Floyd
scale.
came in at like 155 or something.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, because normally he's
think
like
he
normally he's
like couldn't be
160.
under
160
150.
is his walking weight.
Nah,
like, that's
they
normal
said
for
this
him.
was the fattest he ever been for a fight.
Yeah, for a fight, probably so.
Yeah, this is the fattest he ever been for. He had to bulk up. I don't know. I just thought it
But
did have
regardless,
some
it was
entertainment
a
value.
joke. It was a joke.
It definitely was for the money.
I didn't
but
even
people
bother.
were saying, a lot of people were saying that, and you even mentioned to this a little bit. You're like, yeah, I feel like it was rigged, and you were like, well, I'm not
I
gonna
don't say rigged.
Yeah.
Rigged's the wrong word. It's just that they were there for the money. They were like,
Yeah,
all
it
right,
was set up.
Literally, when Mayweather says who is the most popular person in boxing right now, and then takes that fight, it's all about money. Same reason why he fought Pacquiao. Pacquiao was probably his last good fight that actually had a chance at winning, but it also broke one of the records for pay-per-view selling. So, like, it just... That's all it was about was money, man. That's it. He did not care about anything. He knew he could outlast him in rounds. That's why they didn't bother taking score. And for Mayweather not to knock this guy out, come on, dude. You're a professional boxer with 50 matches under your belt minimum that you won against top name. Yeah. Not want to say top name fighters, but quality fighters, people that have been doing the game for a long time, people that can throw a punch and know how to throw a punch to fighting a YouTuber that is 0-2 and has a draw. That's his best win, a draw.
Yeah, well,
that's
the
like
thing
kissing
is,
your sister
but people
and
are acting so surprised that Mayweather didn't knock him out. They're like,
I mean, I'm not surprised he did knock him out because he should have. But like I said, the reason why I'm not surprised is because I know it was about a paycheck. That's it.
Right. Well, but at the same time, at the very
$10
before
million
the fight
was
even started,
pay-per-view
one of the
sales.
announcers was like, "Yeah, so Mayweather's gonna just basically play with him here.
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna
all.
play with his
Why
food,
wouldn't he?
You know, like
why wouldn't he?
Yeah,
he's
like,
not
just
going to
gonna
go
play
out of
with
his
him.
way to hurt himself.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess for the sanctity of showing up to get a free $100 million to show up, sure, why not? But at the same time, if I got his kind of money and I'm as prominent as him, and you don't need to do anything.
Right.
You don't need to accept another fight, and especially with the chance of losing.
Right.
It's not worth it.
Well,
$100 million is not worth it.
So, speaking like celebrity talk a little bit, there's this thing called, I said celebrities are like watching us. That's kind of what I wanted to make the episode
I mean,
about
more
a
than
little
ever.
bit.
We have a way of contacting the celebrities far more than we've ever been able to before.
Yeah, well, a lot of them are watching and actually responding to you, but they don't do it publicly. They do it through like subliminal or secret messages.
All right,
so
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I'm about
You're
to
off
get to
the
that.
chain on something.
Yeah, no, I'm
going to
get to that. So, yes, you're right though. You're right on the money where you say like more now than ever you can connect with them and stuff
Right.
like that. So you're not so far separated. But
No. You talking about subliminal messages. We
Yeah.
are talking about two different things.
No, I'm not saying
I'm
subliminal.
talking about just contacting
that's
and
probably the
posting.
wrong
You said
word.
subliminal messages and like I got a full blown freaking riddle or something. To
That's
solve.
kind of how it is. Some ways.
All right, well, I'd love for you to enlighten me because I don't know one way where I've seen or heard of any person, not even a B-lister, dropping subliminal messages
So it's not subliminal messages.
or even cryptic or whatever it is.
Well, let me get to my point here before you cut me off. So what I'm saying is the subliminal messages is not what, like it's a. So for example, let me just get into the story. So like I said, I have a friend who is putting out writing to a celebrity. He's writing to her. Okay.
Yeah, we've talked about
He'll
him before.
say something like, "Hey, put knock on the pipes if you want me to leave," or something. And then the next day she's posting a picture of pipes. You get what I'm saying?
But that's
then you would think, okay, coincidence, right? then he would write something along the lines like he would tell her like a story, and then a couple days later she does this interview. And
a couple days later, and I know it was whom and what we're talking about, but you really want me to believe that snail mail is traveling that fast?
It's not snail mail. This is social media. It's right DMs.
Straight DMs.
Yes.
And no response via DMs.
No response via DMs.
So that's
only posts.
Sketch.
I agree, it's sketch, but they don't want you to get
9
exposed.
times out of 10, all those are managed by, agents and so forth, like management teams.
Some of them, but not. I mean, some of them.
Almost
you're right.
all of
but
them.
These ones are definitely personal. Like that, you can tell. Like there's like
Why? Just because they took the picture?
They not only did they
all
take
they got to do is send a picture they took to their manager.
It's the writing. I don't like you can tell it's live videos.
I don't know how
like
you
they
can
go
tell.
live on their thing and like it's a little bit more.
I guess, but carry on with your story.
Then there's more videos like or more posts and a lot of writings. There's a lot more things. I wish I could have the person on to talk about it, but there's a lot more things. He would be writing to
told
this.
me about. Some
Yeah,
of them
so
too,
they would be writing and writing and writing, and they would. And I've seen some of the stuff. I've heard it. I've seen some of the photos that she put up, and like I'm like, damn, that's really hard to refute. Like I'm trying. Like
but none of them have been super specific.
No, they've been very specific.
No.
So if you say knock on the pipes.
Knock on the pipes. How do you knock on a pipe on a picture?
And then, but listen,
you just have a picture of some pipes.
But puts a song in the description in the lyrics say knock on like 3 pipes, knock on 3 pipes, or knock on
3 pipes.
Pipes 3 times is the name of like in the lyrics of the song that's in the description.
That's
some weird shit though, right?
I'd have to see the picture because I didn't see that one.
Yeah, no, you don't have to see it. I'm telling you,
have to see
it would happen.
I'd have to see the correspondence.
Well, I've already seen some of it,
and but every time that I've heard one of the stories, it's all could be coincidental. It's by chance.
Well, you would think
you need to say something very specific to the point
I did
wear a purple shirt that has a picture of an elf on it, or something so specific that you cannot.
But see, this is the problem.
There is no gray area.
This is the problem. Some of these celebrities don't want you to know, or they're not trying to be like.
But why? That sounds
because you're going to go take that straight to TMZ and be like, "Hey, guess who responded to me in the DMs? I put this on my Twitter. Look who's responding to me on my DMs." So they have a little bit.
I get in a sense of response, but there is no. If you're going to do it, there's no point of gray area. If I say this, like I said, purple shirt with an elf on it, wear a purple shirt with an elf on it. You didn't respond. That just shows.
Okay, what about this? What about
there is no gray area to that.
What about
literally
this one?
the off chance of that person wearing a purple shirt with an elf on it is almost like it'd be a fraction. It'd be a decimal of the actual probability that you request it, and then a few days later that person's wearing that shirt.
But the one I just said about the knocking on the pipes 3 times.
Yeah, but there's like I said, that could be a chance.
But there is other situations like that.
And like I said, I'd have to read the correspondence specifically because I'm sure it's not to a T.
I would think that too, and I was on your side. Like I said, I fight on the other side too. Like, dude, you're kind of going bonkers here. You're going off the rails, and then you pull out another piece of evidence, and I'm like,
on us
jeez,
constantly.
Dude. I would say that too, but it was very convincing, very compelling.
Well, it's easy to convince ourselves of
It was
anything.
very compelling. I'm talking about.
We can convince ourselves Bill Gates has titties.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, before we get to that, I actually want to talk about that. We got that. Before we get to that, there's actually so we're talking about celebrities. This is one way of it right here. Exactly what I'm talking about. So this guy starts performing.
But this isn't
basically
the same.
Calling out Jack Black. He's calling him out.
Right.
But how many times do you think Jack Black just saw that one video and didn't say nothing, or he saw 4 or 5 of them and just watched these guys from a distance?
I mean, every time you tag him in it, he gets a notification that he was tagged in a video.
So whether he
looked at it or not, he might have just saw the very last one and reacted to it. There's no way of
telling.
Well,
they put on their day 6. Well,
right, but there's no way of telling. Like, they could literally post day 7 and he responded on day 4. I mean, but they're still going to do it just because people followed to see if he does respond.
Well, what we were talking about, there's this band. They're called the AMH band. I think that's it. I don't want to botch their name, but they're the AMH band. And basically, there's a couple of kids, and one of the kids really sounds like and kind of looks like Jack Black. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if Jack Black was Hispanic or Samoan.
I don't think he's
if Jack Black was Samoan, sure.
I don't know if he's Samoan.
It's like it looks like The Rock in that movie Central Intelligence when he played the fat kid.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Moana. When he's got the curly hair, Moana,
Nah.
and he's buff. All right, my daughter loves that movie. All right, well, anyway, these couple of kids are
Right, he's a full
AMH band, and they basically been putting in a post like, "Hey, Jack Black, this is day one of us performing your song. We want you to respond or duet us on TikTok."
But they're not all Jack Black songs.
No, they were just, but that's what they put in the title, just Jack Black duet us, and then some. And the people in the comments
He just
actually
sings
pointed
it
that
like,
out too.
he's just singing.
Well, people were like, "Dude, you need to do
Like Jack Black.
what's the name of Jack Black's
that's the
band?
only one.
I forget the
his
name
band.
of it. Yeah,
Tenacious D.
Yeah, so they were like, "You need to do Tenacious D songs if you want him to
Right.
react."
And
And
he
then
did.
the one he did, he actually reacted to.
Yeah,
But we
I saw
got a
that.
couple of videos. We're not gonna play them all, like go through the whole videos, but I just show you like short little clips. Go ahead and play the first one, Tim.
This one's a Jack Black song
Yeah.
from School of Rock. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go off of that one too,
Yeah,
God. But no, that ain't that bad. I mean, it's not bad video. You know what I'm saying? Like he does sound like them.
Well,
Go to a further.
Originality is the hardest thing to accomplish.
All right, so
Anybody
what are
can
you saying?
copy another person.
So what are you saying?
What am I saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, it don't sound bad. Yeah, it don't sound bad because it's already been done. It's like the song's been made for him.
Oh
All you
well,
gotta do
but
is
still, it
copy
still
him.
takes talent and ability. Like the one dude's beating on like a
I
little.
mean, yeah, I'm not
kicker,
knocking the
they're playing-
musicians, but like
yeah.
I said, it's already written for them. They
Go
didn't
to
write the
day
song
4.
themselves.
Go to day 4. Yeah, and this was on day 4, and I think they did this for 6 days. But go ahead and play it. So they did day 4.
I think they did it 6 days, but he responded before day 6.
Nah, it was. I think he responded on the 6th one. I'm not sure 100% on that one.
This is one of their better videos.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. So they kept doing this over like Jack Black, duet us on TikTok. Jack Black, duet us on TikTok.
Right.
Well, finally, he comes through and Jack Black gives him the duet. And I think we got that here too, which I thought this was kind of cool, though. This is pretty dope. Looks like a mad scientist.
Jack Black.
His name was Young JB and he refused to step in line. A vision
Looks
he
like
could
a
see it fucking rocking all
version
the
of
time. He wrote a tasty jam and all the planets did align.
So that was kind of neat, you know what I'm saying? So they did that. That was for day. It's a day
I mean,
6.
it's
so
not,
trying
it's
get
nice
him
to
react
see
and do
their
it.
videos pay off, but
Yeah, well, they stuck to it. The celebrity caught wind of it.
I mean,
and I just think that
I've seen some people have like day 25 to get people to like respond to it.
yeah, but and
they
if you
still
notice,
never
they're
happens.
never as good as that. That one's like really compelling. But how many of those that you're talking about? They'd be day 25, and I bet you the celebrities like, man, will these dudes stop already? Damn, why they keep asking? I'm not doing it, and I'm not doing it, and throw their phone. You know, that's all I'm saying is like you're more connected ever than before, and these people are seeing this stuff, and there is people like I said. One of my friends wrote like a little poem type of thing into this particular celebrity's DMs, and then she goes to do this interview like I was talking about, and then quotes the poem and like almost verbatim, like quotes
How much of it though? Are we talking
like
line?
2 or 3 sentences. Yeah,
I'm still
verbatim.
not buying it though.
I can understand the
Oh,
skepticism.
no, it's not
I'm-
skepticism. It's just like
No, it's skepticism.
what
You're
are
like, I don't buy it.
But it's not like all right. I write a poem. I didn't ask you to quote it. I didn't ask you to say, "Hey, if this is really you," or
No.
if this is this, can you quote this and this and this and this?" You know, like it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't.
No,
don't
he
add
wasn't
up.
saying do this. Like, hey, do this. It's like, hey, here's some stuff, and then it just
And that's
goes
my
to
point.
show-
Why would she?
because
quote
it goes
the poem?
back to originality earlier, what you're talking about. If something's already done it, so you can literally some of these celebrities are taking stuff from these people that are writing to them and reaching out to them and doing all this stuff, and then incorporating it and then blowing. I know a few guys who did music. And he made a song, right? And sent all of his music to music producers. And next thing you know, there's
that's what happens
songs
when you
that
don't-
sound very similar.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you don't license your stuff.
You're not wrong. I'm
mean,
just
you
saying,
don't just
but they're
send
like, hey,
uns-
like
like-
they end up stealing the idea. But most of these people are just aspiring artists. You know, they're just
I would do it
coming
if I
out.
was a record producer. I'd do it. You said
I wouldn't. I couldn't
would.
do it. I'd come up with my own
I
stuff.
wouldn't. I already have a band that's developed. I don't have to invest no more money into them. They're already signed. I'm already paying them. And then this guy sends me this, and all I got to do is just change it a little bit or say, hey guys, here's a instrumental, write a song onto this one or whatever. Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't do
Absolutely.
that.
I'm not going to sign a whole new artist and go through branding and all that. You're going to invest that much more, let's say tens of millions, just to get them
But
ready.
that's where the
Gotta set 'em
original piece comes in,
tours.
I think.
First of all, if you are an inspiring artist, you're making a mistake going to a record label.
That's true,
Make them
too.
come to you.
You can say, I wouldn't even say make them come to you. You
no,
can
they
do it
They'll sit in a bar
independently now.
and they will approach you and give you a card if they feel that when at that point you've made a connection.
Yeah.
But you still have all of your music. Don't send them stuff. It's not going to work. They don't even listen to it.
They listen to it. They just steal it.
That's when they need something on the fly. Like, damn, we need one more song to finish this album. Pull something from the trash bin.
From our DMs. Go look in the DMs.
Yeah. Pull the DMs, boys.
It's
We got
kind of
one.
weird. But lastly, up in a little bit of celebrity talk, we're in Pride Month right now, and Kid Rock is in some hot trouble, but I don't think he really gives a beat.
It's Kid Rock. He's not in trouble. He doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
He's not going to respond. Critics can say whatever they want. He does not care.
Yeah, basically.
It's like people trying to rip on Eminem. He's just going to release a diss album and torch your ass, and you're screwed.
Yeah. Well,
it doesn't matter. No
Kid
one
Rock
cares.
was at this bar, and it's called Fish Lips Bar and Grill in Smithville, Tennessee. Wasn't that like your childhood nickname, Fish Lips?
I wouldn't say it was my childhood nickname. I had a baseball coach. They called me Fish Lips.
Oh,
He was the
alright.
only person.
Do you know why do he call you that?
Probably because I talk so damn much. Who knows? I don't know. I can ask him. I have
Yeah.
no idea.
All right, so
I really don't.
anyway, we got a clip here of Kid Rock. We'll go ahead and play it. This was from TMZ. Check this out.
You can post this. Put money on the ground.
Oh, he said he dropped the F-bomb.
It's not really that. I guess it's a F-bomb, not the F-bomb.
Yeah. But he said, post this. You can post this. It almost reminds me of that, is my dick in a box? Just had the same kind of vibe to
It's
it.
a ballad.
But, he was getting kind of, you want to talk about queer? He's the one talking about post my ding-a-ling online or whatever he's
I
talking
mean, I
about.
don't know if that makes him gay to post his genitalia online. I don't know what about that makes him.
Yeah. Well, did you hear?
But it don't really matter. There's not much we can say about that video, anyways, other than Kid Rock don't care. He's gonna say what he wants to say.
Yeah, well, it's just because it's Pride Month. People are probably going to get on
I mean, they're gonna get on him regardless, but just because he's famous. If I went out into a bar and yelled it, nobody would have batted an eye. It would not get the same.
All right.
Track.
Well, let me ask you a question. A lot of people say that these companies that do this Pride Month stuff are, what do you call it? Like they're doing it just for like not clout, but like just for the promo to get extra business in and
Of
try to.
course.
You think is that part of what it is?
Of course.
Why people do it?
Of course.
Okay.
Why not?
I mean, I
Why
don't
would-
think it
why would-
really
why
brings
else would
in
you
no more
risk
business.
it?
I don't think people really give a two.
No, they do. Like, there's a whole group of
But do you think those
allies or
people
whatever
would go
that
to these
avoid
places or
certain
not?
well, they avoid certain places that don't support or post a flag during Pride Month. Like Chick-fil-A, they try to boycott Chick-fil-A constantly.
But it
Not
doesn't
gonna
work.
People, they
and
don't even
still
do
be in
commercials.
there.
They're like Chinese restaurants at this point.
Yeah.
People still gonna go.
Well, they get free publicity because look, check
Well, of
this
course
out.
they
There's an
give
article I
free
came
publicity.
about.
Chick-fil-A, it's Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, well, I came about an article from USA Today, and it says Burger King takes aim at Chick-fil-A. So there's free promo right there. You get what I'm saying?
course.
But
And then
they're-
every other restaurant that's like, oh, we now have a chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
like
well-
Burger King, who just released a chicken sandwich now.
yeah, well, Burger King takes
5
aim
years
at
too late.
Chick-fil-A with plans to donate to LGBT groups for every chicken sandwich sold. So one, they're already looking for clout, and then they're gonna act like they're just like shitting on.
I
Chick-fil-A.
guarantee you don't even put in a decimal of a dent into Chick-fil-A's profits.
Well,
you
especially
can't-
because
you
Burger
can't
King's
buy
only
customer
donating
service.
40 cents per sandwich sold.
40 cents per sandwich?
Yeah,
Which, I mean, how much is their chicken sandwich? Is it on a dollar menu?
it doesn't
Is
say.
it $1.29? Like 40 cents out of a $1.29 sandwich ain't a bad ratio. That's almost half. Almost. You need like 70 cents. or
Yeah, but then
whatever.
that brings the question: how much they
60.
paying for these sandwiches? That
All right, first of all, I can tell you right now, you get that. Like, think of who does it? I think McDonald's does it. You can get like 40 nuggets for like $1.49 or something. Like you get 20 nuggets.
Hell no, you
yes,
can't
you
get
do.
40 nuggets
no,
for
no, they do
$1.50.
promos. It's
Man,
you gotta
my
check
kid's
it.
Happy Meal is
Period.
$6 for a
guarantee you right. No,
six-piece.
it's not. It's $4 for a
Here, it's
for a
little bit.
6-piece.
It was like $4.99.
That's 'cause you live in a city.
$5.59.
And even in Richmond, the capital right behind us here, in Richmond, I pay $4.09 or something like that for a Happy Meal.
Yeah, but that's
And
still
and
four.
a 6-piece.
You got the four.
But that's a
six-piece. I got the
6-piece.
6-piece Happy Meal.
I mean, but regardless, it's $4. So I get the 6-piece Happy Meal. It's
no,
$4.
you can't get no 40 nuggets. You might be talking
It's
about
not
Burger
40,
King
I'm
does
just throwing a
10
number.
nuggets for $1.49.
Even 10 nuggets
yeah,
for
Burger King does have the
$1.49.
10 nuggets for
$10,
$1.49.
10 nuggets for $1.49.
Yeah, they do
They're
have
paying
that.
pennies. They're not paying 10 cents or 20 cents a nugget at that point. They're paying 3 cents, if that.
Yeah. Well, they're
making
naming
at
their
least
they're naming their
300%.
chicken sandwich Chiking sandwich.
What?
CH King, the Chiking sandwich.
Oh, yeah,
so
the
it's like
Chiking.
chicken.
I mean, that's clever.
I guess.
I'll give credit to their.
Oh, and the 40 cents thing is capped too. So it says it will donate 40 cents
Well, yeah,
for
'cause they're
every
gonna
chicken
sell it.
sandwich sold in June up to 250K. So that's the max.
So they're just going to end up donating $250K. They've already written off that check. They're going to do it regardless. I'm dead ass serious. You think I'm kidding?
He
They're-
said
they're
this is
gonna
a
guarantee
community
it.
we love dearly and proudly supported over the years, so we couldn't miss an opportunity to take action and help shine light on an important conversation and
Now, let's be real. If you can't miss the opportunity, why you got to do it during Prime Month?
Well, this is the funny part.
Why are you
That's
capping
true,
at
too. Why-
250,000?
Yeah, why are you capping? Why are you doing it private? But
The
here's
reason
the
why is
funny
because they
part.
want the chicken sandwich to be a hit, and that's why they want to sell it.
Well,
They've
that's
gotta
what I was about to
they
say.
have to get people to come for the sandwich.
Well, who do you think wins more out of this, Chick-fil-A or the Burger King? Because I
Neither.
feel like Chick-fil-A is going to win more,
Truthfully speaking,
and they don't got to donate, and they
truthfully
they
speaking, I think Burger King will win more because their sales will go up for it, and
For
they
what,
will
a
sell more
week?
chicken sandwiches. I mean, maybe if the buzz goes, but people if they
And what if the chicken
it's a
sandwich
good
is Garbo?
sandwich- I've never had it. I don't know if it's
either.
good or bad. Like McDonald's has a newer chicken sandwich out. It's not the world's worst. It's better quality chicken than their McChicken.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's still real
yeah.
chicken, I know, but it is better.
Well,
But-
check this out. I think
but their
we got-
sales will go up. But Chick-fil-A isn't going to lose any money because of this. That's for sure. So they lose nothing. But I don't think they're going to gain much from it
Right.
either.
Well, in other chicken news, there's this chicken nugget people are auctioning off on eBay, and apparently it's reached almost 100K. Last time I checked, it was at 99,000. I don't know what it's at right now. But there's a picture. I think Timbo, do you got the photo of it? The Among Us
No,
chicken
he
nugget.
doesn't.
Oh, we
You
didn't
never
bring
s-
it
you
up.
never
That's a
s-
bummer.
No, you never sent it.
Oh, I should have went. I think it's maybe it didn't send. I might be. If I still have it, I'll send it over real quick.
It don't
but
really
if I
matter. It's
don't-
just a chicken nugget that it has two little legs like the Among Us character. It's
yeah,
really
I have it here. I'll send it over. But anyway, it's up to freaking 100K because, and I never even.
but it
played
can't be
that
an
game.
actual
Have you ever
chicken
played
nugget.
Among Us?
No, I didn't play Among Us. What am I for?
I don't know. A lot of people be playing
Yeah,
that like
'cause-
it's some kind of.
Because it takes no brain power.
I thought it does. I've never played it because I
No,
thought what
all
you
you
have
do
to
is walk
like,
around into a room and try to complete little challenges to figure out who's the saboteur.
Yeah, the imposter.
The
so that takes a
imposter.
little bit of brain power,
No, it
right, to
don't.
figure out who did it.
No, it don't. That game is so. I mean, I'm not trying to insult no one's intelligence, but it's such a childish game. Like I even play a game right now called Knockout City, and all it is dodgeball, and it's kind of fun. No, I am not gonna lie, but it's also a childish game. But I'm trying to get an early curve
What was
on it
that
because I have a
one
feel
game?
that it's gonna go to an esport, and I'm trying to get on.
What is that one game that was huge? That we where the guys
You gotta be
ran-
more specific than that.
No, the ones that we were like, why are people watching this? It had like 100K viewers.
Is it
and
Dave?
I think it was Dave. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
we-
All you did was like walk with a ball and like
Soccer,
throw
I
it or
think.
something. I don't even know. It was so stupid.
like
But
soccer through a city
The only
or
reason why
something.
people
It
were
was
watching it
weird.
is because these guys created that game, but they never released it. The only way to get it was by watching the stream, and then they would slowly let people into it. They hosted their own thing. They never released it on any client.
That's
So the only way to
crazy.
get it was through them.
Well, here's
so.
the chicken nugget I was talking about. Thanks for getting that.
So
up,
that
Tim.
can't be an actual chicken nugget.
That's what they said.
Look at the lining on the side, though. Like, I mean, somebody take a bite out of it.
that, or they drew it to make it look like it has a tent, like a face, like a one of the.
But that takes away from it. Then that's not like an actual Among Us chicken nugget. Where's his backpack at?
Where's his backpack?
Who actually satisfied was like, oh, this is an Among Us chicken nugget. Man, eat your damn chicken
People
nuggets.
be paying for stuff like that.
Obviously,
so-
it's at 99,000.
yeah.
Is there another one right
There's
there?
a bunch of them up here.
What's that one for? Among Us one? Why are they all at like?
So
dude, I'm
if
about
you
to
go-
hit the McDonald's on the way
And
home.
crazy
I'm
part is
just
there's
start
one
gluing chicken
Among Us
nuggets
chicken
together.
nugget. There's one on there right now for 14,200. It's got 13 bids.
That's not even that don't even look like one.
That one's 14,000 with 40 bids. No, that's the fat one, or the damn, the fat one, the chubby one.
the chubby one. Where? He
Yeah,
ain't even got
there's a one
legs.
blob like guy.
And people can literally make these at home. You can literally take the chicken, cut it with a scalpel, then batter it, and just boom. And then just toss it in a McDonald's box and be like, boom.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
You got all of you that have bidded on an Among Us chicken nuggets are all stupid. All of you.
I mean, I can't believe it that people are buying.
Literally, there is no value to it. You're not going to resell it. The one that's bidded up to 99 grand, you will never beat that price. No one is going to pay more than
So I went to sold listings because oftentimes you'll see
let's see
bids
the
on stuff,
solds.
but you got to see what's sold. There's one that's sold for $4,300.
Yeah.
There's one that sold for $2,000. This one sold for $51.
That's the one we're looking at almost. See, it's got the little same. That looks
Very
exactly
similar.
like the one.
Very similar. Very similar. But
They probably closed it and reposted it or something. Like they're bidding it up on their own just for clout.
because, I think people look at this one, $15K.
50,000 right there. That sold for
Oh
$50,000.
my gosh, 50,000.
That's just a chicken nugget.
Go
You know
if
how
you
many of those
guys.
I've eaten?
I know, me too.
This is.
You could have got 50 racks.
I encourage everyone to go and just look at Among Us chicken nuggets on eBay and filter the ones that have sold. And it legit is just straight chicken nuggets. It ain't even like a full character. There's nothing special about it.
No, you're like,
It's
damn.
a
Like,
normal,
do I just?
like I just be popping
do I
those all the
post-
time.
Yeah. Do I post this or do I eat it? Do I? Post
I'm about
it,
to
do
just
I
go
eat
home and
it?
pick up a 10-piece, just post the whole thing and make it like a mystery box. You might get us an Among Us, you might not.
Dude, it's wild. I'm gonna put the link in the chat so people can go check it out. But like, it's freaking
Sheesh.
weird. It's really strange. So
not
let me
str-
put
I
the
guess
link in
it
the
is
chat.
strange.
I'm gonna, but I can't believe what's even more strange is people were actually paying for it. That's what the wild part is. I don't know. That's freaking wild. I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm
hit.
gonna just start making chicken nuggets at home.
What you mean?
Exactly what I said.
Just start, but you can't. But I don't. That I think it's they're trying to do it like what do you call
All I
it?
gotta do
It's
is get
like
a
more of a
10-piece
like
box.
a lottery style because it's like by chance type of thing. It's not like a craft.
What's my chance? But they don't know. All I gotta do is get a 10-piece box, throw like 5 or 6 nuggets in there, take a picture, like, oh, an Among Us nugget.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna know. It ain't hard to make a
Post one
McNugget.
up. Post one up.
It ain't hard to make a McNugget at all. I could
Right.
probably go outside, kill a pigeon right now, McNugget.
All right, so check it out.
Get a 3-piece off one pigeon.
Final story of the evening rolling up here is we love our deep fakes. Let's say I've always
That's been a trend.
Yeah, I've been trying to find deep fakes. I'm always out on the hunt for them. So we got a new one of Bill Gates walking around. And what'd you say, Jay? What's he trying to do?
What's he trying to do? Work off some curves.
No, he's trying to flatten the curve. He said, look at
Yeah.
Bill Gates out here trying to flatten the curve.
That's right.
All right, so pull up the video, Tim. I think he's got, look at this video. They caught Bill Gates in 4K with boobies.
This is Body by Megan.
Body, yada, 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 yada. Yeah. Like, days? Dickums.
Slim Dickums. You
Kinda
gotta
slim
put like
dick.
some
What you
German
cute
accent on it.
ass.
Slim Dickums.
Yeah, something's wrong. But that was a deep fake. Obviously, that one's been
Yeah, they edited
circulating.
that one.
But here's the original. We got the original.
Even on the original.
But he's still got some titties right there. Look at
Oh,
the
yeah.
things.
Oh yeah, he's got some underboob.
Yeah. And he's getting out of shape, man. Bill's getting old.
I mean, you tend to get out of shape when you buy shirts too small and been working on viruses.
Yeah, that's true. Just crazy. Well, I
Did
just
you
thought
want to
that
hear
was
something
kind of...
interesting about Bill Gates?
Yeah, go ahead. What you got?
He actually is a CEO of a company that profits from the release of AIDS.
I think you're right.
Him,
I
I know I
think
am
it's
right.
A little
It's
bit,
him and
it's-
Bill Clinton and a few others.
Yeah, I think
George
it's a-
Soros profits a lot too.
Yeah, I think that's some
No, it's not
tied to
conspiracy. It's
conspiracy.
fact. It's
though.
fact. It's fact. And the only reason why Bill Clinton wasn't indicted on it is because he was elected president. This
well,
all
then
happened
Bill-
when
then
he was
Bill Gates
senator
should
of
have been,
Arkansas
right?
or wherever he was.
Then
What?
Bill Gates should have been, right?
No, because he just started a company. He's just started up a company.
So he's not implicated in any crime because he started the company. But
No. I wouldn't say he started the company. I guess he's one of the founders, but he just
it doesn't
he just
matter.
makes money
I think
from
there
the company.
there is
They released
connections, but a lot of that stuff
They
is
released the
not.
virus as part of like a whole thing, basically AIDS or whatever. They released it, and then the companies were made up after. But they had the plan to already do this ahead of time.
Yeah, I don't know. I know he's connected to that whole thing
Oh, yeah.
somehow, but
Oh, HIV, Bill. I don't know. The Bill and Melinda
they're saying
Gates
they're
Foundation.
declining. Our goal is to accelerate the decline in HIV infection worldwide, save lives
That's what
by
they
ensuring
say.
expand. Yeah, this is just off
But
of their
you need to.
foundation.
That's the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Yeah,
That's
so
separate
everything
from the
outside of
company.
that is a
You got to look up like it's a
conspiracy, though.
president. It's a presidential something organization. I don't know. I'll show you later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just throwing out an interesting fact.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that he's doing this project where he's actually trying to block out the sun. He's like got a plane that's going up. I think Tucker Carlson put it on his
but even
show.
a
And
plane.
they're
But
doing
we profit nothing from that
Well, he's-
except for an ice age.
well, that's what people are saying. We don't know what the effects are. Why is he going to do this? And they're letting him do it. But apparently, he was going to get a plane up there, and they're just dropping some kind of like chemtrails. I don't know what they really are, but it's some kind of mist that is going to reflect the sun off before it gets to the ground. Like
It makes no
yeah.
sense, man.
Yeah, it's
'cause,
kinda
like,
weird.
It would have to shield a lot of UV.
Yeah, I
that's a
forget
lot of
what the
rays, man.
reasoning
The cl-
behind it
it
was.
doesn't- clouds
I
don't
think
even
it's to
deflect
help.
it.
His goal allegedly is to try to prevent global warming.
But that's not going to prevent. It's gas emissions that are doing global warming, and even then, it's it's pollution and gas emissions. Period,
Yeah,
and
I mean-
population. I mean, it's
Well, I'm
you
just saying
can't-
the heat.
You
I
can't
guess
fix
the
it
heat-
except for genocide, which they've started with. Well, I can't say because we'll get flagged. But let's just say a lot of people are going sterile.
I don't know about that, but
Like I said, well,
it took a dark turn. But all right, well,
I'll give you a hint. It's linked to something current that a lot of people are either opting for or not based on their own belief, but it is said to be a sterile treatment to slow down population. It's an overpopulation
yeah.
treatment.
So I don't know if I buy
I mean,
into
they
that.
released a video in 2009 about it, that there is going to be this thing.
I
and then
remember
they
Bill
released-
Gates did a video.
No,
on
it was
that.
a woman, a woman
I
that
know
worked
Bill
for
Gates
the
did one.
CDC, I think. But
Bill
yeah,
Gates-
Bill Gates did one saying that we needed to do this.
We had a
and this is the
pandemic on
only
the
way.
ri-
This is the only
horizon.
legal way to do an actual genocide.
Yeah, that's
First
it,
of all,
they're
it's
killing
already
people, but
dwindled
they haven't
down.
Killed anybody?
They haven't killed anybody.
I mean,
tell
not
that to
the
everybody that's
extent where
died.
you could, but you can't say that genocide because that's
No,
like
it's not genocide into a sense because that's why you're able to get away with it, because it's just making it to where some are going to be able to reproduce and some are not. And if you can cut down, if we took, let's just say your street alone, let's say there's 13 different families, 9 out of 13 got treated. Well, I'm just saying treated to avoid anything specific, but that's 9 out of 13 families that can't have a child. So only 4 of
But
those
you're
families.
just speculating. We don't
is having
know
one
that.
chance.
There's no
No, I'm
evidence
not
to say,
saying.
yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, we don't know. We
Yeah,
got this
there's
whole
no
Falsey
evidence.
gate going on. We don't
Yeah.
know what's about to come out of the woodwork.
Yeah, it's just we'll find
You
out.
never know.
That's the main thing. If you want to talk about anything about the virus, it's just the long term effect, or not the virus, the vaccine is the long term effects. That's what
Well, I will tell you
worried
this:
about.
if you do get the vaccine and you don't have life insurance, no company's going to take you.
If you get
If you get the vaccine without life insurance, and then you go to get life insurance, they won't take you.
you sure?
Because you don't
That's
have a prior
surprising if
you don't
that's
have a
true.
prior existing condition. You took a vaccine that's not fully approved by the FDA. You sign a waiver before you get the vaccine.
Yeah, if that's true,
It
that's
is.
that's
It is
a
not
little
a fully.
sketchy.
It's not fully cleared by the FDA. They cleared
Yeah.
it enough to push it, but
Yeah.
they did not. They will not say that it's 100%.
I guess it's something
cleared.
that they
So
might
if you've
change
had, if
later
you already
on.
have life insurance, you're good, because that's like you already have the insurance. They cover it's the whole thing. But check that out.
If that's true, that's wild. But all right, well, that's going to be it for tonight's show. It's the end of the second season, so we plan to be back next week. I may, all right, this is just a 50-50. I'm not 100% sure. We may end up taking next week off. I'm not 100% sure on that. The only reason I would say that is because I kind of want to come up with a new set design. So I'm working to see if that's going to interfere, if I'm able to get it done in time before next week's episode. But if we're not, then then we might take the week off. We'll see. But that's all we got for tonight. Jay, anything else you got going on? For anything else you want to talk about? Or
Team USA, the sail team,
Oh, yeah, you
won
did say
2 out of
that.
4 races. I think they got second place in 4th race. The third one, they had a huge lead over Italy or whatever, but hit something in the water, underwater collision that prevented them from winning that one. But
I think I have to investigate that. I'm like,
I don't know what.
the hell
Yeah,
happened?
I don't know. It just. Yeah, but they freaking their first race they shot the gap right in between Japan and Netherlands for the win. It was pretty dope. They shot the gap right in between Japan and Netherlands.
Dang.
So that was pretty cool.
I never seen the what do you call it? The sailboat racing.
Yeah,
I've seen the rowers.
No,
you
it's
know.
sailboat like, and they were chipping.
That's pretty
USA
cool.
was getting it. Like they beat him by like 5-6 boat lengths. Like he shot the gap and was just gone. They were
That's
getting
wild.
it. They caught some mean windage and just shot the gap in between Japan and Netherlands. So the first race was pretty good. Second one they won. Like they were just winning it by like distance. Like it was not even a chance, man.
Right.
But that third race got them. So they've only, I think they took home second place in the overall Grand Prix of it.
Cool.
But still pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
Go team, red, white, and blue.
USA. USA. All right, well, that's going to be it for tonight's show. We'll see you guys next week. If I'm trying to think about the set design. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done or what's going to come of that. I'm trying to figure it out. But nonetheless, if we're not here
We might
next
be able
week,
to have
you know
a
what's up.
pre-record episode or something.
Yeah, we might be able to do that.
That
All
way
right,
we
catch
can
you
do
later.
something.
Peace.